Tall and straight. Feet hip width apart, knees nice and soft. And start by finding that neutral spine. So we're just going to tuck the tailbone under and back. So just rock it through your full range of movement. And find the position in the middle of those 2 points and just hold it there. We're going to find that transverse abdominal, so that big belt muscle. So pull in round the waist as tight as you can. Squeeze it in as tight as you can. Take it out halfway and a little bit further, and just hold that tension for the rest of 2021. And think about the pelvic floor, pulling up inside. So this is the muscle we use when we don't want to go to the loo. So pull right up inside, take it down and hold it there. So you've got that soft tension in your core. And let's focus on the breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Big deep breaths. And just make sure you're breathing into your ribs, not your belly, otherwise you're going to lose that tension you've just created in your core. So big deep breaths. Let's start gently warming up. So head round to the sides. Just looking over your shoulder as far as you can go. Take it round. And come back to the center. Take the arms to the side, bend the elbows, push one hand down, and we're going to push back and push back. So you're stretching the front of the chest, pushing back, squeezing your shoulder blades together behind you. Push it back, push it, push it back. And now let's lengthen through the arms, push it back. Stretching up. 2 more. Hold it here, big deep breath in. We're going to come up and over. So lifting up and stretching over. So you're lifting your ribs, creating space as you come up and over. Now if you need to, pop your hand on your waist for support. If you don't need it, then let that arm stretch down your leg. Lift the ribs, up and over. Last one. And take it down. Let's just warm the legs up. We're just going to do some little squats. So from here, we're just going to push the bottom back. And you're trying to get your bottom down the same height as your knees. Push it down. Good job. Push it down. And push. 2 more. Now next time when you come up, we're going to come up and lift up onto one leg and challenge your balance. Take it down. And lift. Take it down. And lift it up. And lift. 2 more. Last one. Hold it up. Hold it here. Whoop. Hold it up here. And stretch that leg out in front. And take it down. Very good. Okay, come to the back of your mat. So we're going to start with our roll down and push up. So keeping those core muscles engaged. Big deep breath in. Exhale as you roll down. Slowly, slowly. Let the head and the arms come forward. Just as far as you can go. And we're going to walk. 1, 2, 3. Knees down if you need to. And we're going to do a gentle push up. Take it back up. Let's do 2 more. Down. And up. Down. And up. Tuck the toes under. Walk back. Lengthen through the legs. And slowly, slowly come up. Big deep breath. Let's do that again. rolling down, roll it down, walk forward, 1, 2, 3. If you want to have straight legs, hold it here, take it down and up, down and up, one more, walk it back, 1, 2, 3, oh, sorry, and roll it back up, do one more, roll it down, 1, 2, 3, 3 push-ups, and then take the knees down and push back and stretch through your back. Give it a lovely big stretch. Just going to move the screen. So really stretch through the spine. And then when you're done, come all the way forward on your front. And when you're ready, we're going to do our swan dive. Hands either side of your face. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift the head, lift the chest and come up. Inhale as you go down. Lift it up. So mobilizing that lower back. Lift it up. Now if you wish, we're going to bring the legs in. So at the top, you're going to tighten your glutes. And as you go down, just going to lift those legs behind you. Down and up. Down and up. If you don't want to do the legs, just relax them on the mat. And just work the upper body. Last one. And take it down. Very good. Take the arms down by your sides. Legs soft and relaxed. We're going to do the dart. So big deep breath in. Exhale as you lift up and squeeze the shoulders together. Inhale as you come down. Try and keep your legs nice and soft. So the toes should be staying on the floor. So working the upper back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze them together behind you. Lift it up. 2 more. Last one. And take it down. Well done. Let's work the lower back. We're going to lift the legs. So we're going to relax the upper body. Big deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to float your thighs off the mat and gently take it down. Now if there's any discomfort in your back, you're just going to do one leg at a time. Okay, so if you can, both legs, exhale up, inhale down. If there's any discomfort or you're just a bit out of practice, one leg at a time will be great. Lift it up. Gently pushing up, stretching the legs away. 2 more. So just working that lower back and rest it down. Let's do the one leg kick. So from here, we're going to tilt the pelvis and push your pubic bone into the mat, tucking your tailbone under. And we're going to point and flex and point. Now you're trying to get a stretch down the front of your thigh. So if you're not really feeling it, tilt the pelvis a little bit more until you get that stretch. So working the hamstrings on the back of the leg, but really trying to stretch those quads. Push the pubic bone down. Point, flex, point. 2 more. Last one. and rest it down. Let's do swimming. So we're going to come down, we're going to stretch both arms out in front, face looking down towards the floor. Big deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're going to lift the opposite arm and leg. Now your hand is coming to shoulder height, and your foot is about the same height. So not too high, it's all about length. Stretching away through the body. And if that feels enough for you, you're going to carry on with that. Those of you that have been practicing all the time, we're going to lift both arms and legs up, and we're going to gently pulse. And when we're working like this, the breathing is in 2, 3, 4, 5, and out 2, 3, 4, 5. If it's uncomfortable in your back, please go back to one each side. Big deep breaths. Stretching through the body, lengthening away. Nearly there. And rest it down. Well done. Up on your hands and knees, let's stretch the back. So keeping those core muscles pulled in, we're going to tuck the tailbone under, we're going to arch the back up and let the head drop down. And then take it down the other way. Sorry, nice crackly mic when it gets crunched up. Tuck it under, take it down. Tuck it up and down. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Now we're going to come round on our side. So we're going to do some side planks. So side plank, easy option. Underneath leg is going to be bent, so your shin is across the mat, top leg straight. And all we're going to do is take a big deep breath in, mind you don't hit anything, and we're going to come up and hold it in this position. So that's your easier option. Harder option, both legs are going to be straight, and we're going to come up here. And we're just going to hold it. Now we're going to do 5 little ones, or 3 big ones. Should feel it working through the shoulder, working through the waist, and don't forget to keep breathing. And when you need to, it's going to take it down and then come up again. Big deep breath, lifting up, stretching up, looking good. I'm going to do one more. Hold it up, big deep breaths. And when you need to, take it down. Let's come up to sitting. And we're just going to roll those shoulders. So just roll them round, releasing any tension. And we're going to go down the other way. So let's go to the other side. So again, easier option, underneath leg bent, top leg straight, lifting up to here. Harder option, both legs straight, lifting up. Try and keep your neck in line with your spine. Keep those core muscles engaged. Haven't let them go, have you? So keep pulling in around the waist, and don't forget to breathe. When you need to, take it down with control, and we're going to go again. So just work at your own pace. Lift it up. If you need to take the pressure off the shoulder, bend the underneath leg. Ooh. I'm going to do my last one. Big deep breaths. Keep those hips up. And when you're ready, take it down. Come round to the centre. And let's release those shoulders. Very good. Well done. Okay, so we're going to be sat down on the mat now. Hands behind you. I'm going to do some work for the legs. Are you ready? So we're going to start with the clock. It's going to take one leg in the air and we're going to go down and up. So imagine you've got a clock and you're changing direction at 12 o'clock. Lovely circles, well done. Take it round. Now what you should feel is a lovely warming sensation in the front of your thighs as those quads start to work. Take it round. Take it round. Stretch it round and stretch. Stretch it away and stretch and stretch. So 4 more. 3, 2, come on, we can do this. And 1, and take it down. Give it a wiggle. Just 1 more leg to go. Off we go. Down and up. Down and up. If it looks like I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm looking at you on the big screen, which is up there. So I'm just seeing you on a big screen up there. Stretch it round. I'm not watching TV, honest. Well, I am, but you're on the TV. Stretch it round. Lengthen through that leg. Lovely big circles. Make sure you're changing direction at the top of the circle. If you change direction at the bottom, that's called cheating. Makes it much easier. So change direction at the top of your circle. Come on, we can do this. Couple more. And down. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And take it down. And give it a wiggle. Okay, come round, stay sitting up, but come onto your mat. So we're going to do spine stretch forward, but we're also going to do a little stretch that Max Whitlock was demonstrating on TV this morning. I tried it, it's quite good. So we're going to start with spine stretch forward. So sitting up tall, big deep breath in, exhale as you stretch. So we're going to tilt the tailbone under and come forward. And then slowly come back up. A couple more of these. Tilt and stretch. Take it back up. 2 more. Stretching forward. Last one. Very good. Okay, now this is the max stretch. All we're going to do is walk forward on your bottom and then walk back again. And what it's going to do is to stretch out the back of your leg. So just go the length of your mat, forwards and back. Keep those legs straight, toes up to the ceiling, and it's really going to stretch into the back of the leg. Looks quite amusing too. Take it forward again. If it's good enough to Olympic gold medalist, it's good enough for us, I reckon. Stretch it back. Mind you, also did a vault over the back of the sofa. I don't recommend that. So last one, come to the end of your mat. So feet to the end of your mat. And from here, we're going to roll down carefully, 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 and stretch it out. And we're going to start working the abs. Are you ready? So let's do a little warm up first. So hands behind your head. So hands in a little cradle. Support your head. Big deep breath in. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. Keep that neck nice and long. Stretching away. Lift it up. Two more. And now we're going to do some oblique lifts. So we're going to come up to one side and down. Up to the other side and down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Lift it up and down, up and down, up And down, last one. And take it down. Let's just warm up the lower abs. So bring your legs into tabletop position. So knee above your hips, shins parallel to the floor. And we're just going to do some little toe dips. So just take the toe down and up. And just make sure that you keep that right angle at the knee as you lower the leg. So it's not this, that's not going to do anything. Whole leg down, whole leg up. Very good. Dip it down, keep that right angle. Take it down. Two more. And then hold the legs here, and we're going to go into the 100. And I'm going to let you choose today. You can have your legs in tabletop position, or you can have them straight, and you can have your head down, or you can curl your head up. So you choose. Are you ready to start the breathing? So we're going to breathe. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 more breaths at your own pace. Put your head down if your neck starts to ache. Very good. And when you're done, hug your knees in and just release your neck. Well done. Let's do one leg stretch. It's going to bring one knee into your chest. Hold the knee, hold the ankle, stretch the other leg away. And switch. And switch. And stretch. And stretch. And stretch it. And lengthen that leg. Pull it in. And stretch. And 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Take it down for a moment. Release your neck. Okay, we're going to do crisscross. So this is quite a strong exercise. So if you're out of practice, all you're going to do is just the upper body as we did for our little warm-up. Okay, so that's your easier option. Otherwise you're going to bring the knee in and we're going to come up and across. And up and across. Stretch it up. Lift it up. Shoulder to knee. Shoulder to knee. Lift it up. Lift. Lift. And lift 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And take it down. And have a stretch. Well done. Okay. We're going to come round onto the side now. So we're going to find a nice long straight line. Oh, sorry, move my mic out the way. It's a nice long straight line. We want the hips one on top of the other, shoulders one on top of the other. If you need to, you're going to have your fingertips in front here, just lightly. If you don't need it, we're going to stretch this arm up in the air. We're going to start lifting the top leg. Now I want you to think about the waist. So here, there's a gap under the waist. And as you lift your leg, that's not going to change. So you're going to take the top leg up and down. Control it. Control. And up and down. And lift. And down. 2 more. Lift. And down, and lift, and down. Now we're going to hold that top leg at hip height, and we're going to lift the underneath one to meet it. We're coming up and down and lift and down. That's it. Keep that top leg nice and still. Squeeze the underneath one up to meet it. Lift and down and lift and down and lift and down and lift and down, and let the top leg come down. Now we're going to lift both legs up. If that's uncomfy for you, you're going to bring the top knee forward and you're just going to squeeze that underneath leg up. Okay, so if two legs doesn't work for you, that's your easy alternative. So if we can, big deep breath in, exhale as you lift both legs, inhale as you lower them. Now the lowering is really important and we're using control. So don't just let them flop back down, control it. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower and lift and lower. Well done. Now we're going to have the top leg at hip height and the underneath leg just off the floor, and the top leg is going to come forwards and back, and nothing else is going to move. So if you've got your hand in the air, just make sure it's not waving all over the place. If you need to, fingertips in front, but gently, not squashing down. And just take that top leg forwards and back. So you're working right down the side of the body. Forwards and back, forwards and back. Very good. Feel it working? Jolly good. Forwards and back, forwards and back, forwards and back, and take it down. Well done. Now we're going to do the little heel dips. So just to loosen the hips up, pop your fingertips slightly in front. We're going to touch the heel on the floor in front, and we're going to touch the heel on the floor behind. Forwards and back. So we're just loosening up into the hip. Forwards and back. So obviously if you've got any hip problems or you've had a hip replacement, just be very careful, just go as far as you can go. So gently forwards and back, just working that leg, forwards and back. And let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring the knees round in front. And we're going to do the bicycle. So holding the core muscles still, going to bring the knee into your chest. We're going to push that foot away, take it all the way behind you, and then bring it back in. And push that foot right behind you, and bring it back in. Push it away. Push that foot. Push it away. Push it. Last one. And then when your knee's in front of your chest, let's take it back. Take it back and away. So cycling backwards. Working that leg. Push it away. Take it back and round. And last one. And rest it down. We'll do the chalk circle now. So if you need to, just move. So you've got some space. So we're going to do a big circle with the arm. This is when I fall over the mic. So hand out in front, touching the floor, knees glued, hips are still. Inhale as you come up. And stretch it as you go round, opening the shoulder. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you stretch it round. Open that shoulder. So you're mobilising the shoulder joint and stretching those pectoralis muscles on the front of your shoulder. 2 more. Last one. And then let's come up to the side. Bring this stretch up and over, reaching across, take it down, stretch this way, lift up. So try to use your core muscles to lift up, we're not pushing. Stretch it over, one more time. Stretch it over. And come up to the centre. Let's do the saw before we turn around to the other side. So feet out in front. Ooh. Mic in this angle. Arms out to the side. So shoulders down and relaxed. Inhale as you come round and exhale as you push forward. Up above the leg and rotate back round. Inhale. Exhale as you push. And take it round. Work it round. Push it down. Push it down. One more each side. Last one. And come back around. Very good. Let's spin the legs to the other side. So coming round this way, find that long straight line again. Hips one on top of the other, pulling in at the waist. Going to start lifting this top leg, arm up if you wish. So we're just going to stretch it up and down. And just make sure as you lift that leg, there's no movement in the spine, no pressure on the waist underneath. Lift. Lengthening that leg away. Lift it up and down. Do two more. Up and down and up and down. Now we're going to hold this top leg at hip height and we're going to squeeze the underneath leg up and control as you lower down. Exhale up, inhale down. Lift it up, control it down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. That's it, don't rush it. Nice and slow. With total control. Two more. Last one. Now we're going to do both legs. Remember, you've got the easier option of dropping your top knee forward and lifting that underneath leg. Okay, so that's your easier option. Otherwise, both legs together, glue those thighs together. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower. Remember, it's all about control. So we're lifting with control, we're lowering with control. We're not chucking and dropping, we have control. And make sure your hips aren't moving. So you're just coming up to the side, lift it up and down. Lift it up and down. Can we do four more? Four more. Three more. Two. And one. Great job, well done. Now we're going to take the top leg to hip height, underneath leg just off the floor, holding really still. And that top leg is just going to go forwards and back. It's going to be small because we don't want anything else to move. Try and keep that arm as still as you can. Forwards and back. Forwards and back. So you're working right down the side of your body. Lovely control. Try and keep that underneath leg still. Forwards and back. Two more. Excellent job. And rest it down. Well done. Fingertips in front. Let's do the little heel drops. So touch the heel in front, touch the heel behind. Forwards, back. Forwards, back. Forwards and back. Just touching the heel. Go a little bit faster. So you're just mobilizing that hip joint. Make sure you're lifting the leg. We're not dragging it. Lifting it up. As I say, if you've got any hip issues, just make it really small, forwards and back. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring the knees round in front. Well done. Okay, we can do the bicycle on this side. So inhale as you bring the knee into your chest. Exhale as you push it away. Take it all the way round and bring it back. Push the foot. Bring it round. Push it. Very good. Keep working that leg. Push it round. Put some effort into it. This is a serious bike ride. Push that foot. And then let's stop it here. Take it back the other way. Work it round. All the way, so you're mobilizing the hip. So lots of mobility movements today. Next week we're going to get stuck in with the strength work. But let's get the body moving first. And last one. And take it down. Knees together. Move if you need to, so you've got some space. Ready for your chalk circle on this side. Fingertips in front. Inhale as you come up. And exhale as you take it round. Stretching up and over. Try and keep your hands on the floor. Which you can't do if you've got a mic. Stretch it round. Open that shoulder. Last one. And when you're ready, come up to the side. Let's do those lovely little side bends. So we're going to stretch over and take it down and reach. Use those core muscles to pull up and down. Last one. Hold it at the top and stretch it over. Well done. So come round onto your mat. I'm going to do a little bit of rolling. So if you want, you can just do a gentle half roll back. So from here, just tuck your tailbone under and take it back up. So just gently arch the back and come back up. So that's your nice easy option. Otherwise we're going to do rolling like a ball. So we're going to tuck the knees in, tuck the head down, we're going to roll and stop at the top. Roll it back. Roll it. Gently rolling back and coming up. So just loosening up through the back. Roll it back. Very good. 2 more. Lovely. And then we're going to roll back. And we're going to do our coordination exercise. So arms in the air, legs in tabletop position. Easy option, you can keep your feet on the floor and stretch from here. Harder option, legs in tabletop. Stretch the opposite arm and leg. Stretch it away. Stretching it away. Ooh. Hold on, I'm just going to move the speaker. Keep going. Stretch it away. Lengthening the opposite arm and leg. stretch it out. Think about that control through your core. Lengthening the arms and legs. Do 4 more. Last one. And rest your feet down, rest your arms down. And let's get ready to do a lovely bridge. So find that soft curve under your spine. Big deep breath in. Exhale as you flatten your back to the floor. Squeeze the glutes, start to lift up. Lengthen through the neck and squeeze those glutes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you roll down, rolling through the back, one vertebrae at a time, and rocking back to neutral. Carry on in your own time. Try and get that lovely straight line through the body. Looking good. And see some lovely bridges. Squeeze it and lift it up. Now on the next one, if you wish, we're going to take the arms back. So as you come up, take the arms above your head, take them back to the floor, and then leave the arms there as you roll down through the spine, and then bring the arms back. So all this does is it makes the shoulder girdle less stable, so you have to work a little bit harder to mobilise the spine, which I think is a good thing. Let's do one last one. Roll it down. Very good. Then let's take the arms out to the side. We're going to finish with our lovely supine leg twist, just to stretch through the body. So push your knees to one side, take your head in the opposite direction. Keep those knees glued together. Big breath in. And as you exhale, pull your ribs, pull your waist, pull your hips, and come back to the center. And then go over to the other side. Push it over. Pull the ribs, waist and hips, and back. Push it across. Gently from side to side, get that lovely stretch. Last one each side, really stretch it out. And come back to the centre. Hug your knees into your chest and just gently roll them round, massaging that lower back. Both ways, roll it round. And then stretch the feet away, stretch the arms away. Stretch through the front of your body. And then bring your arms down by your sides. And let's just finish with a couple of minutes of relaxation. Just going to let everything relax and recover. So start by focusing on your breath. Big deep breaths. Fill the lungs full of oxygen. Exhale deeply, getting rid of any stale air. Big deep breaths. Let your feet relax. Release any tension around the toes and the ankles. Let your shins and calves be soft. Let your hips be open. And let your deep abdominal muscles relax. Fill them with oxygen. Just let them relax and recover. Big deep breaths. Your neck and shoulders be soft. Let your hands and arms relax. And let your face be soft. Release any tension around the eyes and through the jaw. Just focus on your breath. Big deep breaths. Just let everything relax and recover. Gradually let the awareness come back to your toes. Let the awareness come back through your legs, into your torso, to your hands and arms. Bring your face back to full awareness. And nice and slowly come onto one side. And slowly make your way back up to sitting. Take your time. Very good job. Let's take some big deep breaths. We're going to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Let's do one more. Breathe in and out. And put one hand here and one here. And give yourselves a big clap. Well done, everybody.